Hi, my social media strategy or post without the T will be about the photography community, and what I hope to get out of the strategy is to seek best practices advice. The American Society of Media Photographers LinkedIn group consists of about 7,834 members. Members also belong to other LinkedIn communities, such as the Adobe Photoshop group with over 98,000 members. And what's nice about this is that you get to know the people even though these are very big groups. You see them in more than one professional group, and it creates a very familiar feeling. And even though you may not know them personally, you do feel comfortable within that group. And I refer to it as when there's more than one group and you see the same people as crossover communities. What's common to the ASMP group is a commonality in industry-specific issues as they relate to business practices of professional photography. Areas of discussion range from contracts, techniques, education, and news sharing, which average about 10 discussions per week, with 60 comments per week. And so there's always something new going on. The typical member is a commercial, advertising, or editorial photographer, although not exclusively. There are other members that are in the industry, but they're not photographers. There's a steady flow of new members that join for mentors and advice. Five creators frequently add and moderate new topics, which result in good amount of comments to follow. There are some critics in there too that will say, no, that doesn't work for me, but it's generally a very positive supportive type of community. Conversations take place within this group, but they also refer out to other pages like the ASMP proprietary site or sites that relate to the conversations that are taking place. Areas of interest include promotions and job links, which within those conversations, people are giving very specific links to an invoicing program that works for them, or an image editing program, or what equipment, or it ranges, but people are very giving of the sites that have worked for them. So it's not just advice. It's here, go here to do this. And they emphasize that, and they provide the information. I'd initiate a question in this group asking for feedback. Say if I didn't get a job after I made a bid, I'm interested in hearing what people have to say, and how I can hone those business skills so that I can get the job the next time. I use the site to keep myself informed of current developments in the photography and media marketplace. As both an image maker and an image buyer, I feel an allegiance to photographers and can see how images are content fodder. The image to a web designer is different. It's more like a placeholder on the page as it is to the photographer whose whole world is about creating that image. They're entirely two different industries, but resulting in the same end result, that picture, and how it is used. So it's interesting to bear both perspectives in mind. Three goals that I aim for as a member of this community are listening to the conversations and commenting on the issues as they relate to me. For example, when problems arise when working without a contract, or how to educate clients in a digital world, and technical issues. talking to the community to inform members of what I do to grow my network. This applies to me personally and professionally. They are both one and the same. As a buyer of images, members are resources. I can use them rather than on a stock site, or as a photographer, they're also my peers. So I'm very engaged with what they have to say. And the third goal, supporting, is the general goal. These changes in the photography industry have impacted many industries. The community acts as a maintenance resource for upholding copyright standards, which safeguard the earnings potentials of photographers and videographers in the visual communications medium. I hope that I can accomplish some of these goals in this strategy, and I look forward to hearing some of yours. Thank you.